that we can't make cash payments in hospitals. You need to make it through digi payments.
Right.
You make that above a certain amount. But now this AIIMS thing which got hacked.
Right.
So what happens? You put in all this
Look,
information.
one of the things is clear that as we proliferate technology and the internet, and we do it obviously to benefit citizens, and this is around the world, and transform their lives and make it easier for them, the issues of harm are also catching up. The issues of criminality are also catching up. Now, clearly, AIIMS, we know it's a ransomware attack. It is clear, it is very unlikely to be some state actor backed type of an entity. It is very, very sophisticated and it's done from across somewhere. Now, as we have 80 crore Indians and 120 crore Indians coming online, and more small enterprises, large enterprises, government departments all getting digitized, issues of security also come to the fore. Because like I said, user harm and criminality also will expand. It is precisely for that these guardrails need to be built. You talked about what are the filters or what are the boundary conditions. I call them boundary conditions and guardrails. So the Digital India Act, the Digital Personal Data Protection Bill, the IT rules currently, these are all essentially talking about safety and trust and accountability. And safety and trust includes cybersecurity. Because if you don't feel secure in the cyberspace, then how do you get safety and trust? The Digital Data Protection, Personal Data Protection Bill is going to create a significant behavioral change amongst all those entities who collect user data. Because for the first time, there is a legislation that makes it very expensive for you to be negligent or misuse personal data. Now, at a different time and a different age, if this data breach of AIIMS had not been, let us say, due to a ransomware attack, and it had been purely due to negligence, AIIMS would have been on the hook to pay a significant amount of money as compensation under the DPDP. So there is going to be, in the coming months, a significant behavioral change in terms of how you even manage the data. So that is why I said, the guardrails are safety, trust and accountability. A search engine that has depended significantly on taking cookies with personal data of users will find that they will have to change their models on the dependence and reliance on personal data to fine-tune their searches. Governments all around the world are grappling with this, which is that the knowledge and foresight and understanding of the underlying internet that the big tech companies have. There's a huge gap between that and how the governments understand
and
it.
Users also.
And the users.
Especially in India where literacy is
so
low.
We have to address that. That is just a fact. We have to address that. We will run these campaigns. After the DPDP bill is put out there, we will run these exhaustive campaigns to tell consumers what their rights are. It is essentially... It is like writing the constitution, digital constitution for the new digital world.